Yes, everyone. Hope you're all well. So today I've got a great topic to cover with you all. Your edge as a trader. Now this is something which should definitely be within your trading strategy, your plan, because as a trader you need to have an edge, which basically means that you need to approach the markets with the same strategy, the same approach, the same risk, the same reward every single time you place a trade. So with that being said, trade like casinos do business. As a casino, or casinos I should say, do business, sometimes they'll win, sometimes they'll lose, sometimes they'll have to pay out big money, so that is them losing, and sometimes they'll take in big money through people losing. Basically, casinos have an edge where, as you can see there on the screen, they make money through a built-in mathematical advantage called their edge, which ensures they win more than they pay out over time. This edge is present in every game, whether it's slots, table games, poker. You should be implementing this same thing into your strategy so that you know that when you're approaching the markets, alright, one day you might lose a trade, the next day you might win a trade, the next day you might lose a trade, the next day you might win a trade. But even though, let's say you had 2 wins, 2 losses. 2 losses, if you're risking 1%, means that you're 2% down. 2 wins, if you're risking 2 wins, if you're risking 1% for a 2% gain, mean that you're 4% up, minus your 2% means you're 2% up. Alright, makes sense. So your edge in the markets has to be that you approach it every single time in the exact same manner, risking the same amount, going for the same reward, etc, etc. So, probability. Make a trading strategy and stick to it. Just like casinos, traders need to understand and leverage probabilities. Alright? Casinos design games to have a slight edge over players, ensuring profitability over a large number of plays. Does this sound familiar or similar to being a trader? I think it does. As a trader, you should focus on developing a strategy that can provide you with a statistically profitable edge over time, as opposed to relying on luck on individual trades. So some people will just approach the markets, they'll see a setup that they like, they think, I'm just going to get into this just because I like it. That isn't the way to go, because you might like it, but if you take the double top one day, the next day you take the break and retest, the next day you just take the bullish momentum coming into the market on the 4H, there's no consistency there. There's no probability that you will win. Alternatively though, if you stick to a plan, like me, I have a very clear, defined plan of how I get into the markets. I will give you a little demonstration. I've done videos on it already. I'll show you something as we go get into this a bit more. But I have a very clear and defined plan and strategy of how I get into the markets every single time I place a trade. So, with that being said, your risk management as a trader. This is so important, because some people just go into trades, they feel good about it, whether they've had 2 winning days, they think, right, I'm a Forex trader now, I've had some wins, come on baby, yeah. The next time they come to place a trade, they think, right, I'm going to risk a bit more on this, because I'm feeling good. So they'll place the trade, they've risked 2% this time, right? But because they've risked 2%, not only are they more emotionally unstable, it's just the chance that you'll place that trade and it'll lose, which ultimately just wipes out your profits. So say you've been risking 1%, right, you've won two trades, or 1 trade, 2 trades, let's go with 2 trades. You've won 2 trades risking 1%. You come to the market Wednesday, let's say, after you've had a winning day, Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday comes, you risk 2% on the trade, you lose. You've just taken out all of your profit there because of that 1 trade. Whereas if you'd only have risked 1% again, that would then mean that you was 1% up. The maths start to add up the more you do the same thing. It just makes sense to do that. You have to have that risk management under control. As well as that, in my opinion, not only doing the same amount of risk, you should go for the same amount of reward. It just makes getting statistics for yourself a lot clearer and a lot more defined. Just overall a clearer vision of how things are going. Once you've gotten that under control, the next key thing within trading is the psychological and emotional side of things that come with trading. As many of you know, and many of you that I've spoke to, they've said, I've got my technical analysis on point, this and this, but when it comes to just entering a trade, my mind just goes. And that's because as a person, as a human being, you don't want to lose. We don't want to lose as humans. We want to win. So, when you get into that trade, all you can think about is, oh no, I don't want to lose, I don't want to lose, I don't want to lose. Or, even worse than not getting into the trade, or even worse than just losing the trade, is not getting into the trade at all. Excuse me. There's so many people out there that just don't place trades because they think, I'm just not feeling this one, I don't like this one. Even me, myself, I have done it so many times. And them are the trades that a lot of the time end up going to where your TP would have been. And the trades where you feel good about it, you get in and you lose. It's just the way it goes. I don't know what it is with trading, but honestly, the trades where you think, not sure about this, it'd be winners, but you never got in. And the ones that you get in that you think, yeah, end up losing. Obviously not always like that, but it just happens to go like that a lot of the time. So, control your mind, don't let it control you. And something which I've got wrote on my phone, which I can show you, I've shown it before, fear not losing money, but never placing a trade, and never making money. Because if you never press the button to enter the trade, whether it be a buy or sell, how the hell will you ever make any money? You won't. And you'll never learn. So, it's worth to press that goddamn button. If the entry criteria is all there, then why aren't you entering the trade? Come on everyone, hit that button. So, let's round this off. Your edge as a trader. So your edge as a trader is you consistently placing trades, win or lose, knowing that over a series of X amount of trades, your strategy will come out on top. With a 1 to 2 risk reward, you can lose 2 trades, win 1, and be back at break even as long as you risk the same amount every single time. By adopting these key elements, you as a trader can replicate the systematic and disciplined approach as casinos, which allows you to potentially increase your chance of consistent profitability in the Forex market, albeit that you've got a strategy that you know wins. So, that is it. Your edge as a trader. Make sure you've got that detailed plan. Know exactly how you're getting into trades. Have it exactly dialed in. Backtest it. Do all these things that you know you should be doing every single night, especially at first. Get your strategy dialed in. Then, enter the markets and just go at it. Even if you're placing small lots, just get used to pressing the button, getting in the markets, win your trades, lose your trades, document it, do all these things that you should be doing, but definitely take these key points into your trading plan and into your trading. So I hope you enjoyed that one. Let me know if there's anything you want me to cover as well. A few suggestions off people. Love that sort of stuff, I'm all here for the community. Anyone wants to know anything. I'm not perfect. I'm not, and by far am I, I'm still in my job. But I've been in this game for a long time. I wish TradingView could tell me how many hours I've spent on them charts, because it'd be a ridiculous number. Get to work, everyone. Let me know if there's anything you want to cover. Take care. See you in the next video.